Peace. All praise and glory to the mighty Most High, our Creator who's one. There's none like him. Um, I think this lesson is going to be a pretty good lesson. Got a couple of parables that I haven't went over for a while, but it's still, for those who've been listening to me, it's old school stuff. Just a couple more. Another connection is what it is. I'm always trying to make connections, trying to teach everybody that you're going precept upon precept, line upon line. Okay? So the word image in the Strong's Concordance okay is 6754, and you should probably go look at this. Everything on this lesson here you need to put to memory. You put this to memory, it kind of, if you can't see what you're going to learn right here in this lesson, then I don't know, man. So images word origin is the root meaning is to shade. Okay? It is an illusion or representative. What's important to know is what I'm talking about right here. We're going to get to a parable, as I always manage to get to illusion or representative figure. Okay, especially an idol. Okay, root meaning to shade, which is our light, to shade our skin, to shade our soul in skin, to shade in skin. Okay, that's what it means to shade, which is an illusion, which is a false impression of reality. Okay, on reality. Okay, so an image is to shade. Oh, I missed one here. A phantom. That's big too. To forget that. So our soul, which is light, was shaded in a skin suit, which has now become a phantom. And a phantom is a ghost. And a ghost equals the spirit of the dead. Okay? To shade a phantom, Phantom of the Opera, or a representative figure, especially an idol. An idol is what? Anything that's carved out of metal, wood, or precious stones. Okay? No idol. So this brings me to 2 Corinthians 4:4, which says, the gods of this world have blinded the unbelievers the gods of this world have blinded the unbelievers that they, give me 1 second here. My dad's got some heat on. Okay. The gods of this world have blinded, or it's not this world, I'm sorry. The gods of this age, okay, have blinded the unbelievers so that they blinded the unbelievers. Give me 1 second. Might have to look this one up. No. Blinded the unbelievers so that they cannot see the light of Christ, who is the image of God. So there you have Christ, who is the image of God. The gods of this age. Well, what age are we talking about? Okay, the calendar, the ancient calendar, was written up on 24,000 years. The astrology in age here is 2,000 years. And you got 12 months, right? So the calendar's set up with 24,000 year calendar. And this is how they can keep track of Nibiru, okay, which is on a 3600. Here you have 6. Nibiru set up on 3600 years. Here you have 36s. 666. Nibiru's on a 6. Okay. So the gods of this age have blinded the unbelievers so that they cannot see the light of Christ, who is the image, because this is what the channel teaches here. You guys understand what an image is, man? It's not something that's great. You're just a vain show. Okay? That's what this is. This is this one that's created in an image is a vain shoe, which is Hebrew. It's a vain show of itself. All you got to do is take a look at yourself. Are you vain? Do you stand in the mirror and put your makeup on? Do you kiss at yourself? Do you call yourself beautiful? Do you take selfies and snap them up on yourself? Okay, are you self-serving? Are you self-conceited? That's what it means in Hebrew. An image, which is an illusion, is a vain show of itself. And then that will connect you to, I'm not going to do this one, but you guys can go look at it if you want. That'll connect you to 9:6 that talks about the Gentile being a vain show of themselves. Okay, so now let's see. We go to 1 Corinthians . 1 Corinthians 1:15, for the Son, Jesus Christ, doesn't say Jesus Christ, it only says for the Son. Jesus Christ is the image. The Son is the image of the invisible Father. Firstborn over all creation. Okay? The gods of these age, for the Son, Jesus Christ, is the image. The word image has the word mage. Okay? For the Son is the image of the invisible Father, firstborn over all creation. Firstborn here is Genesis 1:27. The man right here, one, might as well do it. Genesis 1:27. Okay? Let's not forget 26 and 25 have to always do this. And this is the serpent. Okay? Breaking it down for you. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to prove it to you. And Jesus is the image. It's right here. I'm putting it right in front of you. And the parable reads, 1:27 reads, so in the image of God, he created him, male and female. Now there's changes in this Bible that vary between different Bibles, which is big. It's huge for you to understand the variations, the slight changes that are taking place. So this is Genesis 1:27 here. So in the image, again, of God, he created him, male and female. He created them. Okay? Them. This one here ties into Genesis 5:2. Theys and them. Why doesn't this parable here read, so in the image of God, he created him and her, male and female. He created them. This is the King James Bible right here. Okay? Other Bibles, like I say, they have variations. All right? And then God, in like the NIV, it says, so God created mankind. It doesn't say that God created a man. In the NIV, it says that God created mankind. In the King James Bible, it says he created a man. Okay? But I teach in this channel here that man and mankind are two different creations. Don't forget, man. Mankind is what's created in Genesis 1:26, and when you add the sum of the word mankind, it comes to 66. 66 in the Strong equals beast. 66 in the Strong's Concordance means living in the fields. It means wild, savage, and fierce. Okay? So, in the image of God, He created him. What is this? This is one man, a male and female. He created him. Remember, folks, all of this that's going on right here is happening on the sixth day of creation. Okay, anything that's created in an image, us that are created in an image, are shaded. We're fallen. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, root meaning. Now, in Revelation, (13, 15), for the second beast was permitted to breathe into the image of the first beast. The first beast is here in Genesis 1:25. When you add these three parables, they come to 78, which equals 15, which equals 6. Okay? And so what is this? The second beast, if you go and you look at Akhenaten, images of Akhenaten. Okay, Akhenaten is the second beast, which is permitted. You got to understand that something was permitted to breathe breath into an image, but an image is a vain show of itself, whatever this is. Okay, whatever this is, Revelations, the second beast. The second beast are the Anunnaki. And these are what? These are the ancients. The Anunnaki are ancients, and the tablets, the Sumerian tablets, are telling us basically the same thing. You got to remember, the tablets are telling us something about in creation, but the Bible's telling us something about creation, but the Bible's being translated from the text. The Sumerian tablets, the tablets of Thoth, the lost books of John, the hidden secrets of Thomas de Medius. You have a lot of other books that are missing from the Bible. But the Bible itself says that you're not to add to or subtract from my word. So why? What has happened here? Why would the Spirit allow this to happen? Well, because you stepped into idol worship. Okay? Remember, this one here that's created in an image is an idol. This one's an idol on the 6th day of creation. This one here, this serpent, this beast, this creation that's written itself into the Bible. This is what it meant when Jesus said, "Do not give to the pigs what is holy. Do not cast your pearls before swine." Jesus was specifically saying, do not give this book that has been written, this manuscript that has been written and inspired by men of God, good men of God, and give this to the Gentile, because this is what this is the Gentile right here, and they're in the book because you gave the book to the Gentile. How did you give the book to the Gentile? You started walking contrary to God's laws and commandments. You went into the towns of the Samaritans. You started crossbreeding with them. You started performing in their fornications, in their idol worship, and you started following their pagan worship and their Christmases and their holidays. This is why you're under a curse. This is why you're in trouble. This is why you're being condemned. The Spirit says there's two different gods, folks. You got to understand that the Lord, let's go with this one here. The Lord is eternal. Okay? I call the Lord Spirit of Truth. Okay? Spirit of Truth. Now, one more for you. Maccabees. 3:48. For they opened up the book of the law so that the Gentile, okay, doesn't painted the likeness of their image. Precept upon precept, line upon line, study the parables and show yourselves approved. Do I have one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's what I brought to the table on this lesson here. So understand that this man in an image is the age, an image, the gods of this age, the god of this age is a mage. Okay? The Supreme Spirit says not to. What's a mage? A mage is a practitioner. Practitioner. I know I spelled that wrong. It's killing me. A practitioner. My S looks like a G. Anyways, a practitioner. An image is a practitioner of magic. Okay? Magic is a magi equals magus, which equals a magistrate. Okay? A magistrate is mankind. Mankind created on the sixth day is 666. Mankind created, when you add the sum of mankind, it comes to 66. Mankind is created on the sixth day. That is 666. The beast, mankind, and then the serpent. The serpent and the beast are what's created on the sixth day. Okay? And that one there is Revelation 13:18. Okay? Line upon line, precept upon precept. Read the scriptures just as they are. Remember this, man. Put all this on your thing. All right? Oh, this one over here I never finished, huh? Genesis 2:5. This was in the day they were created, he called them Adam. The first man, Adam. The first man, Adam. There's two Adams in the creation story. Colossians or Corinthians. Did I say this was Colossians? First Colossians 1:15. Corinthians 15:45. For the first man, Adam, was created a living being. The last man, Adam, a life-giving spirit. Okay? So here you have two Adams, and this Adam here that's created a living being is a lie, right? It's a lie. Why is it a lie? Because the first man, Adam, created here in Genesis 26 and 27, the one that's created in an image, is the serpent. Because an image is a phantom. Phantom is a ghost, and a ghost is the spirit of the dead. This one here that's created in an image of God on the sixth day of creation, which has everything in the world to do with Revelations 13:18, which is talking about a man that is a vain show of himself, that created himself in an image. This God, one God, the power of God, created all things, permitted something, Here, the second beast was permitted to breathe into the image of the first beast. The first beast is Genesis, right here. The first beast, right there, Genesis 1:25. And then the serpent, this one here, which was permitted to breathe the breath into these here, so that they could speak and cause those that didn't worship it to be killed, and to breathe into the image of the first beast so that they could speak and cause those that didn't worship it to be killed. So there you have 5 parables that talk about the image of God. And in all of this that I just shared you, what does the Supreme Creator say? He says in Exodus 24, make for yourselves no graven image. How simple can that be for you guys, huh? I've just proven to you that Jesus Christ is the image of the invisible God. Right there, Jesus is the image. The Son is the image. Okay? The Son is the beast. He is the image of the invisible Father. Okay? He is the one that is the first born over all creation. Right here. Jesus is the first born over all creation. Why? Because you guys are worshiping flesh. You're bowing down to a man that died on a cross. We've been taught that. Check it out. If you got your religion from a television set, you are in deep shit. Okay? They are shoving lies down your throat about the Bible. You got to understand. In Hebrews 7:2, 7:12, it says, therefore, being a change in the law, or it may say the prophets first. The prophets is what it says first. Therefore, being a change in the prophets, there also was a change in the law. Well, God tells us in Malachi 3:6, I am the Lord, I change not. So if the Lord doesn't change, then why were the prophets changed? And also the law was changed. Because the New Testament is the book of lies. Revelations is plainly telling you who the beast is. The beast is Jesus Christ crucified. If you worship the beast, you're going down with the beast. You worship the devil, you're going down with the beast. If you're an unbeliever, you're going down. If you think you're God, as it says in the Bible, you're going down. Okay? We're not gods, folks. We're souls trapped inside of a flesh suit to teach our soul between good and evil. I love the idea of the Hindu religion that says that reincarnation exists, man. And if you don't get it straight the first time, you get born back into this plane of existence again. No, I would never, knowing what I know today, I don't ever want to be born back into this plane of existence. It's just not anything I'm interested in. I want to return home to wherever it is that I come from. I want to return to the light. I want to return to the supreme spirit that moves all things in place. The one talking about the spirit of truth, the living presence, the all and the almighty. That's who I'm talking about. So folks, you should remember everything that's written on this board right here, because that man created on the sixth day of creation is a magic man. Okay, we've fallen into a plane of illusions. This place isn't real. Something of the supreme spirit was given power to a lower dimensional, lower chakra system of our bodies, and it was given permission to control the host system and beat you into submission unless you turn back to the spirit. Okay, you get it. I hope you do get multiple shots at it, but still the same, man. As a degrading world, this place is degrading. I mean, how would you like to be rebirthed into this world with the last life in complete remembrance of everything that you did? Like you're at the age of 7 and you got the years and wisdom of this 60 or 70-year-old person who's already been through life. You know how easy it would be to manipulate and control people at that age? To be able to substantiate an argument with them and to everything that they're teaching you, to be able to point out to the people in the classroom that what they're teaching is in error and is wrong. The 3 biggest lies on the face of the earth are, backwards from 3 to 1, is that we've been to the moon. Okay, we've never been to the moon. You got to start asking yourself questions like, if we've been to the moon, how the hell did they get that rover up there? Up on the moon too? Was it a transformer car? How did they set up the camera and take the picture of the first step of the moon? That means somebody would have had to get off the aircraft, going set up the camera, then go stage it all, and then pop back up and then come back down the ladder, which all is a bunch of hogwash. What is the song? The Red Hot Chili Peppers. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Facts. That's just the way it is. Read the Bible, folks. This is a beautiful lesson for you. I hope you take it with you, learn it, talk to other people about it, share them about the 666 system. Jesus is 666. This is White Raptor News Ministries.